Hello and welcome to Dyson Sphere program. Decided on a different game today. Feel like I need to mix it up a bit. I've been playing a lot of Dyson. Well, I have played a lot of Dyson Sphere program. It's a great fucking game. If you've not played it, I thoroughly recommend it. I've put in. Ooh, let me check. I have put in 290 hours into this game. Um, it's just amazing. I love it. Um, and yeah, if you haven't played it, I thoroughly recommend it. I'm just gonna jump straight in. I haven't played it recently. Um, since I last played, they've added blueprints and copying, um, and a lot of really nice little things that that really benefit the game. But yeah, I haven't actually used any of the benefits yet. Um, you can't actually. So it's been a while because that was a while ago, and they've now brought out achievements and milestones. So that's the main reason that I've come back in and decided, oh yeah, this sounds like a good time. Um, and we've pretty much gone with the completely randomized world, and actually this is a pretty damn good spot because you've got um, both your iron and your copper, which is a good start, and then a bit of stone and a bit of coal over here. So we're gonna start right here. Not that one. I can't remember the flipping E for inventory, F for yeah. This is gonna take me a minute because I don't remember any of these controls. I remember what you do, don't quite remember how you do it. So you can make 10 of those. And we're just going to mine a bit of this in the hope that we get some stuff. That's concerning. Looking at my recording and hoping that it's not going to screw up. It is saying that it's having a few problems, but for now it looks alright. Okay, so we're gonna get this, and because we've been mining that, we're just going to dump it down here and what is it? There. Yep, worked it out. And then we need one of you. And then can we reach? Yes. Hey, a milestone. How do you look at milestones? That's there we go. So yeah, they've added this, which I think is awesome. Not sure how far they go, honestly. It does look like it goes quite far. It's just in the statistics menu. Right. And you can get milestones for getting ore and stuff. Okay, cool. That's cool. We'll get into that more later. You're full. Thank you. I'll take that. We'll make another mining machine. First things first that we want to get doing is pretty much, well, main thing is we want to get to smelting. Where's smelting? So up here, yeah, there it is. Right next to it. Could have seen it. And then we want that one, and then don't care about that, don't care about that. Can't do that. Actually, we want that first. It's not so worth if you're not getting that first. Which I think I did last time I played this, and I was trying to play at a decent speed last time. I think manage to finish in about, or get a fully built Dyson sphere in about 8 hours. That would be impressive. I think it was 9 hours. Um, so it's not the worst, but you could definitely do better. I've watched a guy do 6 hours before Blueprints came out, and I watched the entire thing in just awe and amazement. So we need 10. I've never added something to just cap this out straight away. 10 of you, then 5 of you, and then that'll start completing that research as soon as it actually finishes making it. But pretty much the entire idea of this game is to build a Dyson sphere at the moment. They are apparently bringing in combat, which I reckon will be actually really cool. But just everything this game does is just superb. I don't have any complaints about it, honestly. What's the next one need? 10 of you. And man, I did not look at the other one. I just kind of clicked, yes, another 10 of them. Not that. So yeah, it's like, I don't know. I played this game to death. Like in within a week, I'd played pretty much 200 hours of this game. I think it was just ridiculous. Oh, I need coal. But that feels smaller, but it's definitely, they've definitely changed this. I'm gonna also dump that in, and then we're gonna go. We don't have any iron. Come on. Guess we also need some more power, otherwise we're gonna run out of that. We also have storage now, which requires a bit of stone. We're gonna ignore that we need more power for a second, because I need to make one of those. And what was that type? Kimberlite or okay, cool. Yeah, don't really need that right now. So what we're gonna do is not in there. We're gonna come out here. And then out there, we're gonna do the same with iron. Most of this is about pretty much laying out the entire thing properly, so I'm probably going to screw it up straight off the bat, which will be the concern. And we need so with all that makes that, I'm going to go set up this, and I was supposed to make chests. Storage containers. Chests. Practically the same thing. That's actually kind of cool. We've got a crude oil seep over there and a bunch more coal. So that's actually really good because you can put miners around this and at some point build another. I don't have enough. So the reason we're doing this is just so coal just lasts a bit longer. And early on it's kind of annoying. And then we're going to also put this into a storage container, and we'll chuck that there for now. Where did that storage container go? I like to have my coal already because about not here, thermal power. That's like a beeline for me personally. I know some people don't quite agree with beelining it because you don't really need it. You can just go with a lot of people do the whole lining the entire globe with solar panels and wind farms. I've done that. It kind of defeats the purpose of the what's it called? God damn it. It kind of defeats the purpose of the Dyson sphere at that point, though, because you really never need power again. I didn't know that was an achievement. Cool. That's good then. I accidentally did one. So what we're going to do is we're going to have it a bit spread out, so we got a bit of space to go up here and then go straight down there. Yeah. Gonna set that. So that one's doing that, and you're doing that, and pretty much the space in between here can do the rings, which the other ones that you need. Obviously these aren't gonna run all that well. Might actually be better to do that on the other side and mining, but we're gonna leave that for now. So for anyone that's watching that doesn't really know, this is a mining machine. Mine's iron, mine's copper. It's pretty standard for most games. You got our windmills that create power. You have to have, and this will show you, or the power overload pretty much. And this shows your entire grid. So currently the grid's not doing too hot, which is why quite often you go for thermal power. It tends to be the better place to go, seeing as you don't have all that much power. And the reason I'm pretty much rushing to build these is so that I don't have to deal with every time I try and craft something, it takes ages, like now, because I don't actually have any rings. So that's, again, now I can make 5, and it'll still take a bit of time, but it won't take as long because I've actually got some of the materials. So this is also what we're first trying to do, is we're straight up just gonna go straight into what people call a mall, build up that, and then we got an easy access for just these groups of things. You don't need all of them. I find, like, later down the line, there's certain things that you just don't really need a lot of, and it doesn't make worth for setting up a mall. But even later down the line, you can also far easier set up malls and move stuff around. So we've got a bit of windmills. You can't put these next to each other, so that always is kind of annoying. But you can put them close-ish to. Obviously, you can't put them on line, but you can put these close to these. But yeah, these have a certain range where you can't actually put them in. So we're just pretty much going to be putting them far enough away that it's not so much of a problem. We could do the whole start it off on like the equator and start running these around. I haven't decided what we're going to do with that. It might be worth it, it might not be. The main reason you do it is because it just uses up the best amount of space for it, and if you then line it with solar panels as well all the way around the globe, you just get tons of power, and you pretty much never need to get any more power at a certain point. I think once I had like the entire planet coated in just everything, and then I ended up running a little low on power, but by the time that was happening, then my Dyson sphere was set up, and I pretty much just set a bunch of stuff up, which we'll see a lot later down the line. So as you can see this like area has power where the blue circles are, and this is pretty much what these Tesla towers are for, is just to power that area. So that's what's going to allow this to run now. Now, the other thing we do need is another bunch of mining. So the nice thing about these is you can, or like mining in general, these, it's just better to mine out as fast as possible. Like, the slower it goes mining stuff, simply the slower you get to build stuff throughout the game. Like, if this iron starts running low, it's just not worth it for you. Ooh, core energy is depleting. Well, let's go get some of the coal that we've been mining then. Hopefully that's like relatively full. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that will be good with that for a while. So that's why I set that up pretty early, because it just means you don't have to deal with it. Which, honestly, this is one of the most redundant things at a certain point. Like, it's really easy. Ooh, you can change color? Well, I didn't know this. Wait. I want to be purple. This purple. Sorry, I'm distracted now. Can I do... Ah, actually, that's how you do that. Yeah, there we go. I did not know you could do this. Now I'm going to be running around in purple. That's excellent. I look way more like a Power Ranger now. That's sick. I love it. Kind of want the grey to be... I wonder if you can make... yeah. I feel like this is way more important than anything else we do right now. Like, clearly you need to make your Power Ranger look so much better. He's definitely a Power Ranger. Look at that. Yep. Who says I can't like purple? That's more of a pink, but that's great. I love it. I didn't know you could do that. I don't know if they've recently changed that. I'm assuming they have, because yeah, I frankly don't remember that being a thing. So we're gonna need 10 of you at some point, but we can't make them right now because we don't have any of those. Can I get those? Yeah. Huh. They actually accessible? Nope. I was just in range. So I can make 10 of you, and I need 10 of you, so that's 5. I think that's fine for now. That's just for the technology. We're going to be using this. So we probably have quite a few different places run iron into this line. Hopefully, I don't see any. There's a bit over there. But yeah, that'll be when we've actually got a bit more speed, and we're not in any rush to get iron into here. You can generally, with the first, I want to say 2 patches, get a good amount of iron to the point that you should be able to get to either planetary logistics systems, which are kind of hard to do without titanium, which we don't have on our planet. So we have to pretty much get to interstellar logistics systems, which is slightly confusing, because planetary to me originally said that you could do this between planets, but no, it's just specifically on that planet. Interstellar means planet to planet, or solar system to solar system, effectively. It really doesn't matter. We do need this, so we're gonna unlock that, and then I'm gonna set up this, and our power is still going flashy. So you can also see with this blue that the power is overloaded, so that's why we're going to set up a couple more. Just the ones we've got that needs foundation. Okay, we'll go... Just trying to keep them flat. Okay, that's too close. Yep. So that should be good. And then we just need one of you. just by there. Should be fine. That'll start running, and we're gaining soil pile, which is always nice. We'll find out later what that does, because don't need to know yet. So this gives you a bit of space, and that gives us a bit more power. Not the reason I got it, because it just starts unlocking a lot of these. This is nice because speed, you get more inventory space, drones, it just means that you can build things more often. Blueprints, yeah, that's the new one, which I haven't had all that much experience with. Energy means you don't have to power up as often, and construction speed drones means you can like have your drones build things faster. So not only do you get more drones, but you can build them faster. So that I assume helps with the blueprints. We'll see. And then you've got the drive engine, which is how you end up traveling around places. Like you can then use a mech sail faster, mech warp, and then just you can get different warp speeds after that. The first one is pretty much just mecha flight. We can probably queue that up. Actually, this is the one that you kind of want relatively early, and it is kind of the thing that we're going for right now. May not get it this episode, mainly because I'm going a bit slow with how we do things. What did I set this to? I did set it to the right thing, okay, because I need a bunch of those. Thanking you. Because then we don't have to wait this long to like craft stuff. It's done a lot quicker. And that's kind of the idea. And so we're gonna also do... Did I put this too close? I did. Okay, is there an easy way to do this? No. And do I have enough? No. Because it's preferable to not have it that close. Tends not go all that well. I don't know if that's too close to that. So you can also just do shift and click, and it'll actually copy the one that you're doing, and it'll even copy what it's actually making. So it makes for things to be a bit quicker. Like, I probably shouldn't have done that. I should have done that, which will then let me copy it over, and I don't. Only if you have the item, which is kind of the problem. But as you can see, I can quickly make these, and then quickly make these, which will then let me do this again. So pretty much anything that speeds up your ability to do anything is just paramount to getting through this game. If it takes you time to build stuff, it's just going to be slow, clunky, and it's definitely not the idea of the game. For example, now we're constructing stone, which I could go over here and get, which I will, because we'll need it for a few items. But yeah, it's not needed right now. Not in any rush. We'll soon need glass as well, so that's also with stone. Yeah, makes sense of that one. So we're going to run non-existent powers. Okay, we're gonna steal that. We're gonna steal that. Infinite factory. Exceed a total energy capacity of 1 good. Ugh, that's like nothing. We were making these. We'll make 2 lots of these, because you need a lot of conveyors in this game. And when I say a lot, I mean tons. Like, you'll probably get an idea when I run these next lot of lines, which I can do with this one. So we're gonna build this out probably to about here. This gives us the chance for pretty much expanding later down the line, so we can have entire lines. It may be too long. I think tier 3 will run about that distance, or tier 3 conveyors, which will help at a certain point, but if it's not, there's little things you can do. So we're running against... Wait, yeah, that's fine. So that's what we're gonna do. Obviously, construction drones go a bit slow. Oh, hey, cool.
In the planet view mode, you can hold down the middle mouse button, drag, rotate the
Didn't know that.
and hold down the right mouse button, drag to roll the angle.
I've always just hit M. I didn't realize you could actually do that. But yeah, so that's the planet. You can kind of see little things around it. And you can actually zoom out. Okay, so that's cool. I think it's just you don't get to see what's on the planets. So no idea what this gives, and no idea what these give yet. Obviously that's just a star. You can even go out to the greater universe, but you're not going to be able to see any of this. Is there a black hole? Kind of want to... One thing I would like to try at some point, I probably should have checked this before, but I did want to test putting a Dyson sphere around a black hole because I was intrigued. Never tried it. Don't think there is from the looks of it. Oh no, there's a black hole. Yeah, they're purple. Makes sense, right? But there's also a neutron star, which might be cool. But yeah, that's just how far this game, like, or how good this game is. It's practically a finished game. Like, frankly, if they brought it out tomorrow, I've already burned more hours in this game than I have in a lot of other games. So yeah, it's amazing. We are coming up to that time of the episode where we want to end. So, but before we do that, actually not. I've done this wrong. See, I don't want it that far because we want the constructed stuff to come out here. Same with, of course you're going to be in the way and run out of these. See, already run out. Made like 90, I think, and still ran out. I should have one, that one, and then there. That's probably not the best place, but whatever. So yeah, you want to be running these down the back. Didn't move it over enough again. Oh, that's annoying. I might have to move this over. But then it's in the way of that. These are a little tighter than I thought they were. So, isn't really a way around that, short of moving this over, and then that just means you don't get to put a mining machine here. Am I all that bothered? Am I bothered? Bothered, mate? Not really, because it'll still fit here, I think. And we're just gonna run that just to test. Is that gonna still fit? I think. God damn it. Run back around. Yeah, I think that fits pretty alright. And we're not gonna put that there yet. so it fits. Like, at least we know. So what we want to be doing is doing that, that. Right, because we didn't fix this problem. I don't really... actually, it's probably not the best idea yet, or already, to be doing this, because it starts it off being messy, which is a terrible idea. And that. I didn't need that. I've got way too much copper. So you can also run them over this. It's kind of messy, and I think what I'm actually going to do is just move this over in between episodes, because we are at the end of this episode, but I'll wrap it up anyway. Yeah, we're just going to move this over. Only one spot, because yeah, it's kind of annoying to run these up in between. So we're pretty much going to be running another line up here so we can get the copper ingots out. Probably should have made sure that these were far enough apart, but live and learn. But this just gives us a in for wherever we bring iron in, and then copper as well whenever we're doing that, which is the future goal. So this has been episode 1. We've got basic copper ingots and basic iron ingots, and I don't actually remember what these are called. I just guess they're iron rings. Well, magnets. Apparently they're magnets. Didn't know that. But yeah, so that's the basics. We've got a bit of power. We've got some coal going in there, suit power, and yeah. Hope this has been a fun episode, and I hope you've either learned or gotten an idea of how this start works, and I shall see you in the next episode. Goodbye. God, it feels weird saying episode 7 when I've probably said that 3 times now. Yeah, this will be a hopefully full-length video in which we finish off our warehouse.